Hello guys and welcome to today's daily puzzle Glued to the Action. Let's get right to it. So what do I see? Well, I see that we have a battery going on over here from our queen and rook combination, looking right at their bishop and subsequently king. Sadly though, we can't capitalize on that battery because they have their defending rook, and after the rooks have dealt with their standoff, the king will eventually capture back, leaving us at a major disadvantage. Now, what other options do we have? Well, we have the bishop over here that could technically slide in with a check, and if they decide to move over there, then our queen could slide over for the checkmate. However, alternatively, they can simply slide their king over there, and that would be it, as their king would be able to capture our bishop. Alternatively, obviously, they can immediately capture the bishop, and that would be that as well. So I think the safest option would be to slide our queen in the corner and start off with this move, as it forces them to either move out, which they actually can't, so they can't do that. As such, they are forced to interpose using the rook. They obviously can't use the bishop as it is currently pinned, or at least then would be pinned to their king by our rook. So let's go for this move, after which we can apply some forcing moves. Because if we now use the rook to capture the bishop and actually give a check, they are forced to take. Because if they don't take and instead move in the corner, then we have mate in one by capturing the rook, which allows our queen combined with the rook over here to deliver checkmate. And we love our forced moves, so let's do exactly that, because once the king is out of the closet, well, then we can use the final bishop to actually slide in with another sacrifice, but a skewer on the rook, meaning that they basically are forced to capture unless they want to sacrifice the rook and move over here. They obviously can't move over there nor there because of this bishop, and if they decide to move over here, well, then under cover of this bishop, our queen can simply slide in for another checkmate threat. So this is a very strong move. Let's act upon it. Obviously, they will capture as they do not want to give away free pieces, but by doing so, they allow our queen to slide over, capturing the rook with another check, forcing them to move over once more, as these squares are still covered by this bishop and the other squares are covered by our queen. Now, however, they have finally moved into our dangerous spots because this is covered by this pawn. The king obviously can't move over here due to their own pieces being there. This is covered by our bishop, and if we slide our queen over, giving this skewer attack, it forces their king to move, and no matter if it moves down or up, we are now in line with their queen, allowing us to take it with our own queen, whilst even delivering a check. But I even think this might very well be made. No, it's not, but still we are in a devastatingly winning position. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.